Yo,
Yo.
this is Reckless FPV ripping around this awesome spot that I'm kind of jealous of. Oh, that Maddie entry. Oh, yeah. The love
Hey,
tab.
Gearhead, long time no see.
Yeah, hi, Gearhead. Gearhead's feeling a little under the weather today, so he's going to take the night off. Enjoy the night off, old Gearhead.
Yeah.
Just ripping.
Whee! Hell yeah. There we are.
Badass gravel pit.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a good one. It's great because like once a month, it's pretty much a different pit because they move everything around.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fully active pit. So all those hills, they're either growing or shrinking. So it's kind of
Fuck
cool.
yeah. That's way cool.
It's like a construction
like,
site. What's that?
You have to just hit it on a Sunday or something? Or you just rip it
Yeah,
whenever?
Saturdays and Sundays. Friday nights because everyone wants to go to the bar right away. So usually right at 5, it's empty.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, we have Reckless FPV here. Reckless, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? What's your name? Where are you from? What kind of flying you like
My
to do?
real name is Curtis. I live in Ontario, Canada, Northern Ontario. I'm outside of the city, live out in the country. I've been flying for 2.5 years, and I will send it anywhere.
Yeah, I was super interested to have you on because I've seen a lot of growth out of you in the past few months, and I'm sure everybody has. You know, you've been hustling it, killing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you broke 500, not too long ago, and now you're at, what, 700? Like,
yeah. I've, I think 5 months ago, I was just over 200.
and I remember not far off after 500, you were like right there too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's dope, bro.
Yeah, it's been a journey, and I noticed once I started actually focusing more on my flying and actually just enjoying it more.
That's where I got most growth too. Was when you're having the most fun, dude. You just gotta go out and have fun.
Yeah, I go out and it's almost like I'm playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 on PlayStation 1. Like that's just how I look at it. I don't think about breaking a drone. I don't I just want to have fun in the moment. It's the same as riding dirt bikes when I was a kid.
Heard that.
But without the broken bones in hospital.
Yeah, dude, that's what I tell everybody. Everyone's like, "Oh, why'd you get into it?" I'm like, I was tired of hurting myself on my dirt bike.
Yeah. Yeah, both of my ankles are fused solid. That's why.
Yeah.
That'll do
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's that core, all that waving your upper body around.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
The weird leans and shit. It's good for your neck, your core.
Oh, turtle mode ruined it. Turtle mode.
Fuck, I totally missed that. Great, fucking Dave was doing that shit all weekend.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, he totally was.
Shit was so funny, dude.
So let's give some shout outs. We got Waxfire, Evil Odin, Luxy, Champ, Snap. Oh, Gravy Leg. What's up, OGL? How you doing? I actually just got my old Gravy Leg shirt on the way.
Nice.
I
know I saw those goddamn pillows too.
Yep. Lanuzo, what up? Big Red. Ooh. Spoonie did that once. No, he rolled over it in his fucking chair in his office. Yeah.
I've lost them. I haven't broke one yet. I washed like 3 of them in my fucking like at the
They're
same
usually
time.
good after that.
Washed them in and dried them like twice.
Ooh, the dryer, that's what'll get them. The worst thing I've ever done with the SD card is I like was popping my DVR one out and it like shot up and went inside like next to the diopter thing, and it was inside.
Oh no!
Dude, so I was like shaking it for like a half hour before it came out.
Like dropping your guitar pick in an acoustic guitar.
Champ says we can't hear Enoch. We can hear you, but I guess they can't. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear him?
Stand by.
Yep. Now we gotta wait 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's fucking wild, dude. You didn't take them apart then. You just shook them, huh?
No, I was like, you know what? Fuck. I do not want to take them apart just to get this SD card out. I think I ended up having to take the module out, or no, just the cover or something. Like I took the cover out, but it was still like on the other side of the goggles.
Damn it.
And I was like, yeah, pain in the dick. And then I just did the power button mod to my HDOs that I've been putting off because I'm like, fuck, I don't want to take them apart. And I finally did, and I was putting them back together, and I could the module wouldn't turn on, and I was freaking the fuck out. I was like, fuck, did I fuck something up? And I like opened it back up. Everything looked fine. Put them back together, still nothing. I took the module over to Spoonie's house to test it at his house, make sure it was like the module didn't go bad. Came back home, opened it back up. The ribbon cable ended up being like just barely like so ever just off.
That sucks.
Yeah. So just double when you do that. Take your goggles apart. Make sure the ribbon cables are nice and tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely know how to take them apart too, so you don't break those.
It's not that bad. What? It's 4 screws, I think.
Now the ribbon cable.
Oh yeah, yeah. You definitely need to know that you got to like snap that little black thing out.
Yeah, it
Don't
just
go
pops out
rip it.
and you pull the ribbon out. It's weird as fuck, but it works.
Yep.
When I first started, I had no idea what I was doing. I had no RC experience or anything. And I was having the failsafe problem with my X9D Plus. So I watched the Mr. Steel video of the 5 dBi mod way back in the day, just putting the coaxial in a bigger antenna. And I still run that exact same radio with the 5 dBi, and I can get almost a kilometer in any direction around me. And no, I've never had a failsafe since I did that mod. And I was terrified doing it. I can't believe I didn't fry anything.
Dude, I see, and again, that's more like that's closer to 300. You know, like my QX7, I was like, fuck it, I'll take that apart. That's only $100.
Yeah.
You know, like the Crossfire mod when I had to do that. But
Yeah,
tearing apart $500 HDOs was I was like, oh.
I did the internal because I run a LaForge and I didn't want the wire on the outside, so I put the wire on the inside of the goggles. So it was pretty simple, but still, like you pulling apart a brand new set of goggles like that. Like I literally got them from Get FPV and started pulling them apart, and I was just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I think they can hear me now. It should be pushing to the stream.
Let's see. Checking.
Let's check. We'll wait 30 seconds. We'll see how it goes. Sorry, guys.
Wax says, when will you guys think of testing? That's a good question. Maybe we need somebody who's fancy with all that to come on the team and help us with all that.
Right? We could do that. I think it's just like we could get on a little earlier and figure it out. I was busy today, so I didn't have the chance.
We were all busy.
Summertime is not good for me. It's like fucking...
Yeah, because you run events, dude. And
yeah.
Events usually happen in the evening. So
non-stop.
Yep.
Soon, soon the weather will change, and then I'll fucking have a life again.
You're there, but now everyone is low. Turn the main audio back up.
Fuck. All right, we'll see. Yeah, that's like that's a thing that happens in OBS when you add an audio source for some reason. So, where is it?
Yeah. I see a manatee. Yes, Bean. Bean on the scene.
All right, hold on.
So do you got any buddies you rip with out there at Reckless, or you just rip by yourself?
Mainly just me and my girlfriend rip together.
Awesome.
No
so
shit.
your girl rips with you.
Yeah, I've ripped with a couple other people around, but like I don't have a crew or anything. Just
What
me.
channel? What channel do you fly on?
Race 4.
Okay. At least you're not on F band or E or some asshole.
No, I actually picked my channel because it has 69 in it.
Oh, word.
All right, how about that? I cranked the gain on it. Hopefully that
Mic
changes
check,
it.
mic check.
All right, everybody tell us how that went.
Yeah, Wax, how we doing now?
We'll see in 30 seconds. Keep going, guys.
Reckless, what do you fly?
Whatever's running.
I see you got a
Right?
UAV Futures wall going.
My main quad is actually a slammed alien, and
Okay.
it's actually running KISS V1. That's my main quad, and it has some pretty banged up steel silks on it, and it's Tramp. It actually has an X4R SB receiver in it. Like this thing's like really old compared to what a lot of people are
Straight out
flying
of
right
2017.
Yeah, exactly. Like it doesn't seem that old, but because of how quickly everything's going in FPV, this is like an antique.
Well, 2 years in FPV is a long fucking time.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
But it has aluminum skid plates that I made for it, and like the front of the bottom plate actually started getting really banged up. So I just stuck an aluminum skid plate on there, and it seems indestructible now that it has the aluminum on it. So works for me.
Hell yeah.
It's a little heavier, but the way I fly,
I run heavy quads. I don't give a fuck. Dude, my race quad, it was like the heaviest race quad out there this last weekend, and
yeah, exactly.
Close.
It's all how it feels.
you were not running a race quad. You had a straight up freestyle
Yours
bandolero.
was the heaviest race quad though by far, yeah.
I think I was the only one running like single ESCs on a fucking like lightweight frame. Dude, I just hate 4-in-1s.
I don't like 4-in-1s or all-in-ones. I got an all-in-one for a remix build, and then you know the bottom braces, the one bottom brace broke, and it went into the 4-in-1 because it's so wide, and it just lit the one ESC on fire on this 4-in-1, and you could tell, and I was like, oh well, like it's just annoying. So I stand by my single ESCs.
What kind of ESCs do you run? Oh, well, your KISS.
Yeah, KISS, or I have all my other quads are actually Beta Flight.
Oh, okay.
I'm running Armaten 30 amps on the front of this and Lumineer 30 amps on the back. This is my
so those Armaten ESCs are basically just SpeedX.
yeah, pretty much.
Those are the only ESCs I use. Yeah.
Yeah, and they work with the CL Racing. That's what's in here, a CL Racing board.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's the money combo.
Yeah, and I've ran 5S on this. It's just running the old 2205 red bottom Emaxes on it. I run 5S on this. I'm gonna get some 6L motors for it. I tried running 6L on this, and it was really intense until everything desynced and I flew out of the air and I broke an arm. But it was really cool. I was hooked to 6L after that. I was like, holy, I gotta get one of those. I want to build a racing 6L just to go fast.
That's what I was, racing with, and it was definitely different because I'm normally flying, higher KV, 2450, 2550 on 5S. That's like what I've been used to, and I got some 1750 kV motors, and I was like kind of skeptical on them. But I was able to run it on 5S around the track, get nice and smooth lines, and then put the 6S packs on there to really juice it up. And it was nice. It's got a lot of, just locked in smooth power.
Yeah. Yeah, the 5S feels nice. I haven't successfully flown a whole 6L pack just because of the motor issue, but I would like to build a freestyle rig, just something that I would get way longer runs with, because I really enjoy that. I like just getting, if I had to describe my style, it would just be like riding a skate park, just rhythm riding a skate park, having fun, and just trying to switch up your tricks.
Dude, same. You know, I'm when I use a park, you know, whenever I fly at a park, I always try to, you know, I'll like go out there and rip some packs, but I'll have like my packs that I'll be like, okay, this is my run, you know, and I'll go and try and like surf around the fucking park, you know, use every inch of that park you can.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's important for like freestyle videos, you know. Like nobody likes a lot of cuts, but you know, a lot of my freestyle videos have a lot of cuts. But whenever I can get those, you know, nice long one packs in, like that's the money shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, but how many are working at one time for you?
For me?
Yeah.
All of these, well, this one's just a frame on the wall, but all these drones actually fly.
Damn. Yeah. Nice.
I don't like really having anything broken, and some nights I have insomnia, so I take that as an advantage to get some editing and fix some shit. So
hell yeah.
I make sure my shit's always running. My main drone, like I have backups, but I pretty much just run the same quad as often as I can. I'm most comfortable with it. I guess I get the best footage, so.
Hell yeah. So what type of community do you have to fly with up there?
I had a group of people that I flew with, and there was kind of an argument, and now I just didn't want to deal with it, so I just kind of fly by myself and my girlfriend now. There are people to fly with. There's like lots of people down in the city and stuff, but getting out to me is a little bit hard, and me getting to them is a little bit hard.
Yeah.
You think
Canada's a big place, and I'm sure everybody's far apart.
You think that influences your style, though?
I don't know. I want to say that my style is mine, but I feel like when I fly with other people, it makes me want to fly so much harder. Like I'm the type of guy, I'll show up to a spot and I'll pick something really stupid to do. And I'll be like, hey, if someone does something through that, I'll try and do a Rubik's Cube through it or something stupid like that. I just look at it as let's play skate kind of thing.
Bro, that's the good thing about having, you know, like me, John, and Spoonie, we have like a nice little crew over here, and we're always pushing each other, and I feel like that's why, you know, we can progress, you know, how we can is because we're, you know, I'll see John do a crazy mountain line, I'll be like, fuck, I gotta do something cool now, or, you know, Spoonie will do a Matty flip around this fucking tree gap, and I'll be like, fuck that, I can do that, you know.
Yeah, even just people commenting. I'll have people say, "Oh, I challenge you to do this at this spot or whatever," and I love it.
Hell yeah.
Just even the online community is cool. So.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of really cool people. There's a few iffy people, but most of it, I just laugh at most of it. It's usually just really crazy rage that I don't even know where it comes from, and I just laugh at it most of the time.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I remember skateboarding. The rage was real though. It was so real. You'd be trying a set of stairs for like fucking an hour, and then you just snap your deck, and it's just like
fuck this, fuck.
Yeah.
It was real. Nowadays, it's like, I don't know, when I'm crashing and everything, it's like, you know it's going to be bad. I'm just laughing the whole way to pick it up.
Dude, I like crashing. You know, it's fun.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
Like
when
you get
it's a good one, it's worth it.
Yeah. When you get it back.
Oh, it feels good.
Yeah. I've earned a couple of those.
Oh, John, you've earned definitely your fair share of retrievals, dude.
That last one I got was pretty fucking rewarding to get to.
Dude, that was so far.
Sucked to get back, but it was fucking cool to get to finally.
Yeah.
Dude. It makes it better. Like, you know what I mean? When you have an adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? I think FPV just gives you so many fucking adventures. Whereas, like, what would you be doing otherwise? You gonna be playing a video game or going to work?
Yep. The Reckless FPV's at 694 subs. If you are listening to this and you are not subscribed to him, let's help him get to 700. Up 695.
I just dropped a link to his channel in chat, so everybody fucking sub him up.
We're getting there, yo.
Sub him up. Oh, I guess we're having one of these happen. All right,
What?
I'll have to move the thing, but Waxfire.
Oh, okay. He's
Waxfire
hopping
just
on.
wants to come on, so
Hey.
we're gonna get waxy, folks.
My worst, almost losing a quad this year. I actually dunked my main quad in this leech-infested river, and there was broken bottles, like the whole 9 yards. I left it in there. I'm pretty sure it was actually submerged for about 10 hours. I came back with because I didn't have water shoes, I came back with 6 pairs of socks on. Kept going through the water. I swear I must have spent at least 6 hours looking for this drone. Finally found it. All I lost was my Runcam Micro and my VTX. Everything else was perfect. All I did was throw the GoPro on charge and I was out flying later on that day. It was just so perfect. I was all pissed off. I was like, damn. I was more pissed about the footage. The footage is everything. You can buy another GoPro, you can buy another drone, but I wanted to be able to show people
oh yeah, bro.
Check this out.
Yeah, those are the big reasons for going to get shit.
Yeah, you're like, you can take the quad, just give me my GoPro back.
Yeah, exactly.
I ripped that Rockahula one time, and I ripped probably 10 packs there, and last pack I got stuck in the fucking top of a tree, dude. Had to leave it for 3 days. And that's all I told myself was I wanted the footage back. Well, I got it back. I got the one clip.
Disaster happened.
I got the one clip back of me going into the tree, and then I thought I had the rest of the footage on my computer, and I formatted my SD card and lost it all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I remember that. I remember when you told me you did that. I was like, oh man, you fucking went through hell. And then
Worst feeling ever. Worst feeling ever. And that was before those 2 buildings burnt down.
Dude.
Yeah, they were burned down. Yeah.
Now they're burnt, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks.
It did make for a cool sit-a-whip video, under the burnt building and some of the fucking shit that came down with it.
Damn.
I don't even know if I've seen it.
You haven't put that out yet, dude? Is that coming? We got burnt.
Oh no, that's been there. That's been out. That was a while ago.
I think I missed the burn.
It was the one with chasing the
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah,
chasing the side by sides in Lazy River.
I got you. I forgot that burnt part. I guess I was trying to put that out. I guess.
Yo, Luxy got a
701. You made it, dude.
Skateboard.
Nice.
This bowl's for you.
We did it. We got him up there. Good job, folks.
Celebration.
Good job, folks.
Thanks, everyone.
Hell yeah, dude.
Good job.
702.
Reckless is on the way.
Lenuzo says, when is UFDA crew coming to Canada?
Damn.
That's a good question.
We could pretend to be Mounties and just sneak across the border. We could do it.
I don't think I can go to Canada for a few years. I got a DUI.
Dude, we'll do a green screen.
Yeah, I'll set it up so that we're all at the barn dough in my town or something.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up.
I'll green screen. We'll even green screen us following each other's drones and shit. It'll be sick.
There it is. And then we can have Waxfire do the fake snow. Over.
Yeah, dude.
Be perfect. Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool going up and visiting Wax and then seeing what else is up in Canada. Beautiful fucking spots. I would love to go fishing up there, too. I think Waxfire is all about the fishing.
I got spots. If you like fishing.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up.
Hell yeah. D-Rec, David Tatum, Stoner Trash, Thank you guys for subbing. Vicious Vice. What's up, dude?
Stoner Trash, that's my girlfriend. For anyone.
Oh, let's give her a sub too.
Yeah. Get it, folks. Get it while it's hot. Fuck.
Oh, she's almost at 420.
What? Stop subbing once she gets to 420, folks. Just let her have that. Let her have that for a minute. Come on.
Yeah, 6 more, and then don't touch it for a day.
Don't spoil it. Let her soak it in, then you can hit it again.
Yeah, I got screenshots in, everything.
Yeah. Yo, so Luxie's got that electric skateboard life going on now. What up,
Hell
Wax
yeah,
Flare?
dude.
Now we gotta
Waxy.
modify.
What's up?
Oh, gotta modify.
What up,
Look at
Wax?
that. We're 2/5 Canadian right now.
Yep. 2 Canadians.
2/5, huh?
What's up, Reckless? How's it going? Finally,
Not bad, man.
talk to you like face to face, kind of.
Yeah, screen to screen, man.
Yeah. So when the fuck are you coming down to town?
Well, fuck, I got to get some work done. I've been taking a lot of time off of work, if I got to be completely honest. But I got to get some work done. I'm actually planning a trip to go to England in December to go visit my mom and my brothers. They live out there.
Okay.
But after that, my first mission is to I want to do a straight FPV trip. So
You around Brampton or where are you about?
I've worked in Brampton a lot. I'm over by Uxbridge, other side of Toronto.
All right, okay. I'm straight downtown Ottawa.
Oh yeah, so I'm actually way closer to you than
Oh yeah, we're 2.5 hours.
I'm closer to Simcoe.
Oh, okay. So yeah, 2.5 hours, 3 hours easy.
Smells like maple syrup and Molson Ice up in here.
Yes, dude.
I'm trying to get
That's
freaking work right now.
Hell yeah. The Canadian invasion, folks. It's happened. It's happened. Primitives for today, he's from Canada too.
Yeah, what's up, Primitive?
What's going on, fellas?
Chilling.
What's up, boy?
How you doing?
Now we're half Canadian.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, just
Dude,
come up
I'm
here
with
once, you'll be adopted right away.
I don't think there's redheads in Canada, right?
Just look at both
Sure there
of
is.
us. Come on.
Didn't they found Canada?
No, dude. They got kicked out.
What's
Damn.
up, Flaroglyphics? That's the homie drove on.
What
That's
did I do? Dude,
What did you get kicked out for?
being too red.
Being too red.
I lost it already. Dude, I just pulled out the craziest thing out of my wife's fucking tire, dude. It was like the base of a metal antenna. Like it looked like for a car, it looked like you fucking screwed into. Oh, it's right here.
Oh yeah. I mean,
That's right in front of you.
oh
Damn,
wow.
that was fire.
What?
Somebody lost his CB antenna.
I was not expecting that in a tire.
Oh yeah.
No.
That's,
I
yeah,
was like,
CB
oh,
antenna,
don't
right?
worry. I'll just patch it, or I'll put a plug in it. I'm like,
That's too
dude,
big.
dude.
The hell?
The plug.
Need a new tire.
Pulled the plug out.
Yo,
Yeah,
so-
dude, that thing fucking was. I was like, how did that not make? I was like, you didn't hear anything, like going like tick 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 tick, tick on the road. I don't know, man. She said she
Damn.
didn't hear it.
Champ is asking, what is this stream all about? What is the stream all about? Well, this stream's all about we're getting Reckless FPV up to 700.
Yeah.
We got that.
And we
I mean, we can keep
talked
going.
about that.
Get him more subs,
now,
folks.
now what is it about?
This is about Reckless FPV here. Also, Primitive, he fucking built a computer, like randomly just decided, I'm building a computer, ordered everything, and then just
Dude,
built
Tim
it.
hit me up. He's like, what do I do? I'm like, dude, just do it. Just fucking buy it and do it.
I've been
Did you know
thinking the same thing today. It's
Dude.
holy shit. Been starting to do some 4K edit, and I'm like, oh my god, my computer's slow.
Oh man.
Oh, dude, it's so fast, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah. So
But,
what did you get?
that is indeed a manatee.
Yeah, Chris. We've seen your beautiful LED showcase. Still nice though.
Dude, that's like I'm more proud of that than like the vehicle I drive. You know, like
Probably worth as much. No.
dude, it's worth more.
It's worth
Dude,
more.
it's worth more, dude. Yeah.
This is my most valuable asset right now, you guys.
You know you're really dedicated at that point.
I hope you soft mounted your fucking motherboard, right?
So, you know, bro, get them vibes out of there, dude.
Bro,
Right?
I'm all conformal coded right now.
Good. You just
Waterproof tower, dude. Just go bring it on your next cruise vacation, you know, and go like sit on the beach and have it like half in the water to help it go down.
Dude, saltwater ready.
Yeah, dude.
hell yeah.
So, tell us what you put in this guy, Prim.
I just got the parts. Okay, so it's got the i7 9700K, which I wish I didn't get because I don't think I'm going to overclock it.
Dude, so this is what I did a lot of research, and the difference between the 87 and the 97 is so minimal for the price difference. That's why I didn't get it.
And then the K is, I think the K on the end means it's overclockable or unlocked or whatever.
Yeah, it's unlocked and you can overclock it.
Which I'm watching videos and like, you get 20 frames per. I'm like, dude, that's so stupid. Like, their shit is like already butter, and you're gonna overclock it.
Yo, you ever had?
Bro,
have you ever had true butter though? The taste of true butter is fleeting.
Dude,
At that
like,
point,
these
you're
guys are
actually
so funny.
separating the oils and the fats.
Yeah, dude.
You're getting that ghee.
The ghee? Oh my god.
Yeah, primitive. My CPU usage right now is 0.9%.
Your usage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 2 Chrome tabs, Premiere open, a Lightroom. Yeah.
See, I know nothing about
Damn,
computers,
you got
so it's
Premiere open?
Yeah. Always.
Man.
he just leaves it open just cause.
I can't now.
No.
Like,
He's just like, listen,
Yeah.
if I let it go to sleep, it might never wake up, so I'm just gonna keep it trying all the time.
No, it legitimately opens in 5 seconds. Like, no.
yeah, don't let your CPU go below 4%, otherwise you're not even getting your money's worth.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Can't waste that
Like,
shit.
I needed some shit to compute now.
Do
Dude,
the
I keep my
SETI at
CPU
home.
Yeah. I keep it at 150 degrees consistently. I never let it cool off. I turn off my fan so it can heat up.
Mhm.
And so primitive, when you just make sure you ground yourself periodically through the build process.
Damn.
I never did that. I actually let my daughter build that shit with me, dude.
Oh, really? Hell yeah.
No, she was all into it. I was like, this is the brain. I was like, don't touch it, the pins, you know. She was all into it.
Dude, that's cool you did it with her. That's fucking dope, dude.
Oh yeah.
Is there gonna
No,
be
she
a
was
PC build vlog or what?
No, dude.
Damn.
No, I've been freaking slacking on the filmmaking part of my life.
Well, now you got a PC, and then things are gonna change.
I'm still waiting on approval from directors to be able to show the shit.
Oh damn.
Yeah, just tell him you need it for work. Just tell him you need to be like, yo, I have to be able to edit some shit for you, dude.
Well, no, I flew a set of fake snow this week, and I have to do the edit, finish the edit, send it to the producer. They have to approve it, then I can upload it to YouTube. It's
Fucking gravy. I'm most impressed with Chris having 2 Chrome windows open. Yeah, dude, that Chrome will get you.
Anchovies.
Sparky Josh, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, I gotta get
Sparky?
Hey, Sparky.
He's on the spot.
Sparky.
Drill me.
Spudnik asks, what's more frustrating to build, a PC or a quad? Building, quad is more frustrating. Setting up in beta flight or like putting an OS on is a little bit more frustrating.
Yeah, fuck OS. It sucks.
If you're not used to it.
Right.
It's just tedious. It's just way more tedious.
It takes a little bit longer.
It's taken hours for me to like fucking sit there and download the drivers, all that, and I know nothing about it, you know. And like, dude, it's fucking endless driver downloads.
Did you get your bootable Windows disk yet set up?
Oh, yeah, it's already running.
Oh, all good?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Are you streaming off of it?
No. This is my phone.
Oh,
I have a web.
Get off your phone. You have a PC now, for fuck's sake.
Right?
It doesn't have a
What are you
camera.
talking about? Why would I use my computer?
I know he's a master with phones. I gotta give him that.
No,
Hell yeah.
tell him the real reason why you're not on your computer.
Well, Heather's not. It's in our room.
There it is.
She's not there right now, but it is in our room.
A computer,
We don't have a. I don't have a place to put it.
dude. You've got to build. You got to whittle at a table.
Yeah, just like cut open a wall.
What the fuck where are you sitting right now?
Dude.
He's probably at his like washing machine, like on top of his washing machine.
There it is.
Right.
He's ingenious enough to fucking 3D print some rack, put a piece of wood on it. Damn, a shelf.
Damn. Wax
Go
Fire's
excuse
not
this,
having
come on,
it,
bro.
man. Wax Fire's not having it tonight.
No, not tonight. Fuck
Dude,
bullshit.
I could
Come on.
I could stream my audio to you guys through Enoch, but I don't have a camera yet. Or you can put your 7 as a camera, right?
No,
Heroes.
dude. No. You need an HD capture card to do that, and that's bullshit.
Damn.
It's
why?
2019. We should be able to use our GoPros as webcams, goddammit.
Yeah.
Yes.
How hard is that? Fuck.
It's not. The 3 used to do it. They're fucking
I'm
us.
using
It's
an
like-
$8 camera right now.
The opposite of feature creep. Like they're not even giving us any features.
You can live stream directly to your YouTube channel, but you can't use it as a webcam device. It's fucked.
You need a capture card, you said, or eight?
Yeah.
Or 8?
Because you have to output the video from the GoPro to the capture card and then into your computer. It's just like using your DSLR. And at that point, I'd rather use that.
So you need 2 computers to do that?
No.
Oh,
You just need this fucking $100 card too.
yeah. Dude, I'm trying to get on Premiere too, and looking into like ways to get it.
Dude.
You can pirate it, but as the higher, like as time goes on, it just gets harder and harder to pirate shit.
Yeah, you can see the PC version, but I think I have a version for you if you need it.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've got your strategy.
I've got your strategy.
The way you get it is you have to find a janitor at a college who's
Yeah.
not using Premiere. They don't know why they would ever use it. And then you say, hey, did you know that you get Premiere for free from the college in case you wanted to learn stuff? And they're like, I don't care. And you're like, hey, can I have the account to get Premiere? And they're like, yeah. Then you have Premiere.
You just need a college like email address. Is that what you're saying?
Well, so if you work at a college, a lot of colleges offer a thing where anybody who works at the college can have access to the Adobe Cloud for like $10 a year, or free, depending on the college. I know that this college, it's a state college, UMass Amherst. They have it just chilling.
What would happen if you walk in an Adobe building and like bitch and try and get it for free?
Well, the guy's also my roommate, so it's like easier.
Oh,
No, Enoch's just,
I was generalizing the story.
Enoch's just going around to random colleges and hitting up the janitors and be like, yo, bro, let me get that Premiere.
What up, dude? Yo,
I'll do anything.
let me get that Adobe suite. I want the cloud.
Yo, dude.
Bro,
Give me the sweet, man.
Dude, you're not even using it, bro.
yo, you got any of that cloud, bro?
I got that cheeseburgers for you, dog.
Bro, I'll have to look into that. I wonder if because I work at a college, so I wonder if my email address there just works for that.
Well, I think you have to go to the college and then get like a code from them or something.
Oh yeah.
I mean, without that, you're still gonna get the student, which is like $30 a month.
He never had to talk to a human being. It was all
For
an
the
automated
for the
system
school
they
thing.
had built
Yeah.
in.
That's
I-
cool. What is it?
I pay the $20 a month for just the Premiere.
Yeah.
John pays the 30 for the whole suite, right?
Yep.
It's
Man, maybe
it's
I
good
should just
stuff.
do that.
It's good
Dude,
stuff.
and then when you have the $19.99 a month Premiere, you get emails because I think it's $49.99 for the whole cloud or for the whole suite.
Something, yeah,
Normally.
$50 a month. Yeah.
And then you'll get like an email saying, "Oh, you can get Premiere, or you can get the whole suite for $29.99 for the year, or whatever." And then they'll let you do
Just
that.
have to pay for the full year in one batch, I
No,
guess.
you don't. You don't. You just,
No.
yeah, but after the year, it'll charge you the $49.99 or whatever.
You can run Final Cut. Final Cut Pro is just a one-time purchase, right? And then you own that software for
Yeah.
Premiere used to be like that till
Yeah.
CC6 or something like that. Until then,
Now that they use the cloud. Yeah.
when they started including the cloud, that's where they started to fuck up, and yeah. But Premiere Pro, the suite used to be almost $3,000.
Yeah. It was like $500 just for Premiere or something.
Yeah, 500 for Premiere, 500 for After Effects, 500 for Photoshop, and
so this brings it a little bit more accessible. You know, I can't have $500 at one time to buy that shit, but I can spare $20 a month. You know, like that's
exactly. And if you wanted to have the dynamic link, you had to have the master suite. Because
yeah.
if you bought the separate, you did not have the dynamic link.
Yeah, you couldn't link After Effects and Premiere together unless you had the whole thing.
Yeah. So, and Photoshop also the same thing.
Yep, and Lightroom.
Dude,
I like Lightroom a lot. I've been messing with that a lot. It's just
I have
dope.
to play a little bit more with that one.
It's really quick. Like if you got like pictures you taken out of your DSLR or whatever, and you want to get them like fixed up real quick, it fixes like the horizon. If you got like your camera off to one side, you can hit auto and it like fucking frames it up for you.
Nice.
I'm just using an old MacBook Pro, and I have Final Cut Pro on it, and I fucking love it.
Yep. Dude, I used to edit on my MacBook with iMovie,
Yeah, I like that it's quick. My PC's like way out of date, and it doesn't work that good, so the MacBook's a little bit quicker anyway.
Old Gravy Leg says, "What's a Final Cut?" It's the last cut in your video.
It's like the front. Yeah, it's like the front cut, but it's fucking
The front cut, dude. What up, Mike?
Hey, Mike. Screwfield Morello, they will take your money.
It's like front cuts, but it's at the end.
So like a front butt.
Yo.
I just want to try something. I may just close my video. I'm trying to get OBS working right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I had to reinstall it. So,
OBS is a finicky girl.
yeah, but it's supposedly it sees my camera, but because I'm in use, it's showing it great. So
So what you might need to do is you got to deactivate the camera and then reactivate it in OBS, and sometimes it'll undo.
That's what I want to try. So I'm like, one second, I'm going gray.
All right, good luck.
I'm going gray.
Oh no, where the hell did you go?
I got lost in the front cut.
Probably better than the front butt, I guess.
Yeah, you just ruined our whole production, dude.
Damn. He's back.
I tried out Fusion 360, and that shit's fucking. Oh man, it's gonna be so hard to learn, dude.
Yeah.
And that shit's free, which is kind of crazy to me. Anyone can download that and get that.
What is it?
Fusion 360.
Yeah, I have it installed for months now, and I haven't even took it.
I need to get a 3D printer.
It's hard to learn, dude.
It's fun though.
I just got a 3D printer sponsor. Speedy 3D printing.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
That's cool.
Nice. They print like it's like a private guy printing stuff.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Nice.
Selling.
We got a Pryline as our sponsor for
Filament.
TPU. The filament.
Just run everything bare. I run everything bare. I stick aluminum on it, so it's gonna be nice to actually have something that looks good.
Oh, there you go.
Oh shit, dude! You got Budweiser cans for arm guards.
Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, pretty much.
That's
Pretty
fucking
much.
sick.
My front guard is actually it's soffit. It's soffit. And I glued 2 of them together for the front one because the first one was getting banged up. So I just stuck another one on there with glue and then
You
Dude, hell yeah.
shouldn't have taken it away from us. We thought they were Budweiser cans.
Dude,
That's
that's
fucking
that
awesome,
chin
dude.
guard. Yeah,
It
don't
works,
flout
man.
out the chin guard.
I think you're doing something right.
I think you've got an idea there with some beer can fucking arm guards. So.
Hell yeah.
Dude, beer can armor is fucking so.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
That's what 2020 is going to be about, is beer can armor, dude.
Should we
Bro,
do the
that's
beer
the next-
can, the
one I'm
quad
actually
beer can
gonna
armor
do.
challenge?
Sure.
Dude.
Bro, you show up at the bandos and there's already armor
Quad
there.
jousting.
Pick it up. You gotta
Yeah.
bring your
I gotta
fucking-
make a racing frame out of beer can armor.
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Pod, beer can
Yeah.
pod. I'm doing
The
it.
next evolution in FPV.
I'm
It's
just
like-
gonna use
Really do.
top of the beer can and use the hole for the FPV cam.
There it is.
Dude, that's a new
Then you
thing.
do quad jousting.
Yeah. You got the quad jousting on the docket.
Dude, no, you just gotta mount a can, and whoever like gets the other dude's can to crush first.
Are you trying, or maybe you're trying to poke through the other guy's can?
You gotta use X class though.
Dude,
Yeah, the can would not be left. It'd just be bits.
I've got a lot of armor around here that I could just use.
Start
and I'm
making
not
some
using-
armor right now. I want to see how it progresses. Just start now. Let's see how it goes.
Go.
Let's
Go.
get the tin snips out. We got
Let's
to
go.
frame.
Be
Yeah.
careful to check your quad for shorts after
Yeah.
applying armor.
Oh my god, that would be so. You fucking hit a stick and it just shorts you because it pushes your armor into your stack.
Dude, that's the chink in the armor, bro.
It is. It is.
You gotta watch out for those chinks, dude. They'll get you.
Oh damn. We gotta do sending of the beers just like the noodles.
All right.
That's what Lanuza
But
does.
guys, I actually am gonna hop off. But thank you, Reckless.
Alright,
See you later.
take it easy, Chris.
Westfire, thanks for hopping on. Later.
No problem.
Rest of you fucks. I'll see you next time.
Later, Chris.
Later, man.
Bye.
Like, I could drill holes through that, dude, and fucking rock it.
Is that?
Bro, that'll skip on water.
There it is. That's it.
Dude,
You can hydroplane that now.
dude, it might catch some air from the prop, but that's all right.
Man,
I mean,
take your quad water skiing, dude.
it seems
Yeah.
like the design is almost perfected. Do people?
You have to use a 24-ounce can for the skis.
Oh, there it is.
Get the nang part of it.
You just got the half barrel bottom. You just gotta go across the whole bottom of the pocket.
You got to roll them up like skis, man. You know how they work.
I mean,
Well, you kind of got the curve, you know.
I totally want somebody to do that. I'll do it if nobody else does, probably.
I mean that's why we have this group of people in the chat. We have a beautiful group of people that can test all sorts of beer can armor on their quads.
Yeah, water skiing quad sounds pretty fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
Or wait, man, it's gonna be fucking snowing soon, man. You can go skiing.
Full skis. Full skis.
Dude, the beer can armor tan.
Oh my goodness.
Armor can.
Mike.
The armor tan marmot.
Yeah, or 40 ounce for sure. Bigger the better.
Oh,
What are you drinking there, bud?
I'm just drinking garage temperature Coors Light right now.
Damn.
The garage temperature where you live is probably hot as hell too.
How to have bad on top of bad? It's like, damn,
not
primitive.
even close to blue.
Can't win them all.
Dude, I edit on my phone and drink garage temperature beer.
Dude, you better not be editing on your phone for long. We can find you a janitor, bro. I swear that your EDU is probably gonna work if you got one for yourself. Do you have like
it's gonna cost you like a sandwich.
your sandwich
Just like-
every day at lunch, dude? Fuck.
Yeah, dude. Just panhandling for Premiere, dude. I will do anything for your email address.
I mean, that's a good fucking vlog episode. Somebody give me your .edu.
Right there.
Yeah. I just need .edu, please.
Please, folks.
So
All you have to do is click. You just gotta click the link. Fucking activate my account. I'll do the rest. You don't have to do anything more.
Yeah. We could play the Lost Animal song behind you saying that shit too.
Dude,
In search of janitor.
In the arms of an angel.
Janitor.
Dude,
You too
It's
can
so
help
rough
support
about
this
Premiere.
FPV pilot with a fucking copy of Premiere.
dude, there's FPV pilots out there that don't have Premiere.
They wander the streets lonely, editing on their phone, walking into fucking objects because they're looking down.
Oh, Mike Rose in the house, dude.
What up?
Has he
What's
been?
up?
How long you been here, dude?
bro?
Like a
I just
minute.
got here
You've just been
I'm
laughing all this time.
listening to your good scheme on how to get Premiere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Dude,
works.
You just got your arms today, huh?
Dude, I hadn't even been to the mailbox yet.
What? Go get that shit.
Go,
Okay.
go.
Let's go get it. Let's go get it.
Long
What's in the
steps, long
box? What's in
steps.
the box?
We're doing it
Yeah,
on
dude,
camera now.
I sent them to him fucking before Labor Day weekend, so they they slack off for Labor Day.
Yeah, did I tell you what I did to get me by over the weekend?
Yeah, dude. That is fucking dude, that is what a man does right there. He fucking so I sent Mike one of my frames and he broke some arms in a failsafe and he fucking took arms from another quad and drilled holes.
Fuck yeah.
That's how you do it. That's
Hell yeah.
Got
Dude.
back to the air, dude.
full custom frame right there.
They sent it. He fucking sent it.
Dude, check it out. But this will work with almost any arm too. So I have a bunch of 6-inch arms, and that was a 5-inch arm. So I just line up the motor holes, and when where the 5-inch starts, the 6-inch, you still have another inch where the holes and cuts are. So I just traced out the holes and then actually cut the carbon to actually fit inside and match the other arm.
Yeah,
It worked perfect.
dude, that's my wiggle arm.
Yeah, there's no wiggle. There's the arm don't move at all. It's solid.
Damn.
Oh shit!
You don't even
Did you
Yeah.
get the package or no?
No, dude, this is all I got was I got an envelope.
Damn.
Oh, it said it was marked delivered, bro.
He sent you them thin arms.
Let me ask Matthew if he picked it up, but
Yeah, I'm pretty. I hope that shit didn't get delivered to your neighbor.
Mike,
no, Matt is my neighbor, so
hey, I get
Your
a
neighbor's like, what the? This?
that package.
Damn. Damn.
What the hell?
Yeah,
The mystery.
Dum, dum, dum.
It
Not
happened.
good.
Probably be there
I'll
tomorrow.
ask, Matthew might have picked it up when he got home this morning. I'll ask. He's in bed right now, but
Oh. Well, he better not be rocking your arms, dude.
no,
he drilled it
better
out.
not.
He drilled it out for his frame.
Dude, all right. So I've been getting spoiled with using Crossfire, and on my 5-inch I don't have Crossfire. I just running FR Sky, but I've been getting spoiled on being able to venture off a lot further.
Yeah.
And man, I ventured off and found a tower like down a couple blocks away, and fail safed at like 150 feet. It was bad.
Oh.
But hey, that's the only thing that broke was 2 arms, so that's pretty good. I thought that I got that new Cadix camera that's got its own like little board and everything, and I thought that thing was going to be completely thrashed, but it did fine. I did lose the SD card though. It hit so hard it knocked the SD card out.
Oh yeah.
I went back trying to find it, but didn't have any luck.
Was it like
Dude.
an onboard
Did you
Cadix
even-
thing?
Yeah, the
Oh.
Taurus or something like that. Cadix
Oh,
Taurus.
Oh, damn.
You still had video the whole time, huh?
I'm editing.
Yeah, I had video the whole time.
Did your quad level out when it was going down? Like go
Dude,
did it go down
it literally fell like this the whole way down.
No shit.
That's what mine did. Like the air just from going like it'll fucking auto rotate down, dude.
Yeah.
The props will go the other way.
And you know what was bad is it was my fault because I was showing off because this guy pulled up, him and his old lady. They were Pokemon hunting, and they actually I have these super bright LEDs on the quad, and they saw it, you know. And so they drove over there and was like, "Man, that's freaking awesome! I didn't know anybody around here did that." And I was like, "Yeah, me and Matt do, you know." And they were cool. They hung out with us for a little bit, and I was like, "Hey, I'll give you a ride." And Matt let him use his goggles or whatever, and I was showing off. I was trying to give him a hell of a ride, so I just kept sending it, and I went a little bit too far.
That's all right, dude. It's just arms.
Yeah.
all that breaks are arms, right?
But yeah,
GoPro.
dude, like I'm rocking those new Cyclone Pros.
Yeah.
I didn't have a bent prop or nothing. Like they were perfect.
Nice.
So
I had the Bandolero over the weekend. I hit a fucking race gate, and I had the GoPro and everything on, and it like went a quarter of the way through the fucking mesh in the gate, and like locked in to where it like stopped dead solid, and it was perfectly flat.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find a picture. I got a picture of it. But that fucker stopped solid, and that was with those dowels, and it bent like one just a little bit. I ripped it out of the fucking gate, bent the thing back down, and took off.
that's awesome.
Wow. Oh, I gotta re-up.
Oh shit! What's
Oh,
up, Rick?
damn.
Hang on, I gotta fix it.
Oh, dude, that's
How's
gnar.
Oh. Little caught up.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Yeah, it stopped solid.
That's dope. That's dope.
it's awesome. Hey, I have some footage that I found the other day of me and Wombat flying, and I was trying to dive like this gigantic billboard. It's like it was 2 billboards, but it made like a triangle, and I was trying to dive in the center of it, and I ended up clipping like one of the angle iron pieces inside the sign, but the quad never hit the ground. There was like a fence that was beside it, like an iron fence, and I guess I was falling in an angle, and when I hit it, the quad stuck like in the fence, like perfect. Like it took me and him both kicking the quad out in between the fence. It was ridiculous. But the funniest part of the whole video is like, I was really just thrashing that quad all night, and I was trying to get that dive, and it was super windy, and he was like, "Dude, just stop, man. You're not gonna get it. It's too windy." And I was like, "Fuck that. I'm gonna get it." And I literally said, "I'm sending it again." And by this time, this quad had been hot glued together because it had already broken it apart, and I was just trying to get the trick in. And so, like, I send it up. I say I'm sending it, and all you hear is the quad scream up to the sign. I flip, I clip it, and then when it hits that iron fence, just the noise that it made, it was like just a long echo of like hitting metal. But that's all you can hear in the GoPro, and you can see the GoPro shaking a little bit in the fence. It's crazy. But I need to post that to Instagram.
I had one where I think it was the first 6-inch I built, and I was fucking ripping around Jason, Spencer, and Chris in their cars, and I like ripped out, turned around, and hauled ass back, and I fucking nailed this barbed wire fence, dude, and it hung the fucking quad up by like 1 and 4,
Yep.
or 1 and 3, whatever, like opposite corners, and just when it hit the fence, it like locked in, and then it was like real, and
Yeah.
just bounced.
That's how that iron fence did. It was like dong.
Yeah,
Hell
Just
yeah.
like shook there. But it was cool because the quad never touched the ground. So
yeah. Same. Mine was pretty fucked up from it, but it didn't touch the ground.
That's the worst sound too.
I hit like one of those, like, I don't know what you call it, like a chicken fence that I had around my garden,
Yeah.
and the motor just lit right on fire.
oh
that-
man, let me tell you about that fire we had over the weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
Shit,
All right,
yeah.
so this right here is all right. I've been flying for a long time, and I used to be very good about, putting my lipos in a safe place. I got kids in the house, so like I don't need to wake up to a burning house. But over the years, I've never really had a really bad incident, so I've gotten like comfortable just leaving lipos laying around everywhere. And Matthew has gotten the same way. He just lays them anywhere, shit. There's some on the computer desk, on the floor, like they're just all over the damn place.
Yeah, there's like
I'm like looking around me now.
Yeah. And
Right here,
so
god damn it. You're scaring me.
we were ripping the yard one day.
yeah,
And,
I'm a bit bad for it.
He hasn't, yeah, he hasn't flown his 5-inch in a while. He lost his quad back in that creek about a month ago, and so he's just been center whooping mainly for about a month. Well, his ESCs came in Saturday, and he was like so anxious to like get it going, and he kind of like speed rushed the building process just to get in the air. Well, on his Joshua board, the 2 first ports of the balance ports you can't use. There was something wrong with them. And he was supposed to go down 2 ports and plug up. Well, he forgot about it, and he plugged into the 2 balance ports.
Fuck.
Okay.
And he wanted to go to the store, and I don't know why he locked the door, but he locked the door, and he left. And I was literally right outside his window, and I was fixing to slide my goggles down and take off. Well, I was having my ground station wasn't picking up, so I started messing with it. By the time I figured out what my issue was, he had pulled in the driveway. Well, I heard this popping noise, and I couldn't figure out where it was coming from. I looked in the window at his battery, and it was fine. It wasn't doing anything. And as soon as Matt walked up to me, I was like, "Hey, I heard something pop, but I don't know what it was." And he's like, "Oh, I don't know." And as soon as we said that, I went to grab my goggles and pull them down to take off, and this super bright light just like flashes in the window. Oh, here he is, right here. And say, everybody say hi to Scumbucket.
Dude.
I'm telling him
Don't
about
put it
your,
in. Don't put it in port 1 or 2.
So we see this bright flash, and so me and Matt just like cut out running in there, and he grabs a broom and starts hitting it. We rake it off into the floor, and I grab a box and just like kick it in there. It caught his dog. He has like a doggy bed that he keeps on his desk where his dog sits. It's a small dog, it ain't a big one. And but it like lit his bed up on fire.
Damn.
It got real quick, man. But then immediately after that, we were like out of breath. It's like, holy shit, that just happened. And I went over next door to my house and gathered up all my lipo and put them in a lipo safe bag, and they're in the middle of the stone floor. Like, it's safe
Dude.
now.
I got a hole outside and I got a bucket, and then it's filled with my fucking dead batteries. I haven't turned them in yet.
Yeah.
So it was charging, and then the balance port, like he probably shorted it at one time to where it burnt the trace,
Yeah.
and so like that balance point was
something like that. But like there's a fuse in between every balance port, and I don't know if it was the fuse I heard that popped, or
I
what.
saw
but
that
it's supposed
fuse.
to.
It looked like the fuse had gone or something.
Yeah.
I think
Actually,
that's
it's right
just
over
for
here.
the main, that's just for your main power though. I don't think that they the balance.
Oh, they don't?
Well, yeah, but the balance leads are short enough that they won't start anything on fire because they'll burn up and
Yeah.
fry before they're big enough.
I don't know if you can see it here. But yeah, like the top one here is the one he wasn't supposed to use, but
It probably had no connection. So it was just like, well, no, that's because your charger would have detected that.
Some of them would, some of them won't.
It might have just stopped charging on one of the cells as well, so it lagged behind, and then
that's exactly what
the
happened.
difference popped it.
Fuck.
Yeah. So Matt said it was overcharging one of the cells. Like all the other ones stopped, but one cell was overcharging.
Yeah, because it still wasn't reading.
Yeah, folks,
Yeah.
always stay right near your batteries when they're going.
Always,
Oh, yeah.
man.
Always.
Don't ever get comfortable thinking that it's not going to happen, because it's usually when you don't think about it.
It's inevitable to happen when we're fucking flying.
And like if it would have been like if he was still at the store and I had my goggles down, like both our houses would be down right now. So
Craziness.
like we caught it at a good time because we were both staring at his window. But
was it a pristine battery or was it like crashed up or fucking?
Nah, I mean fairly used battery. Yeah, 6S.
Probably a decent battery if it doesn't have the right balance lead or it's reading wrong.
I tell you what, the freaking flame ball that came off of that thing was impressive as shit. It lit up off of one cell, it lit the whole damn room up. Like,
damn.
My old lady was sitting in front of the window in a lawn chair, and she said she felt the heat come off the window.
Yeah.
That's some heat.
How bad did the house smell?
Bad. We what was funny is like his roommate is like the furthest room in the back, and he had his earphones on playing video games. We done got all the dogs out and was like, we had already put the fire out, but it was so smoky in there, and he come walking out while we were outside and coughing because of the smoke. But yeah, we forgot about him.
He's like, what's going on in here?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put my batteries away. I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, look at this. He's like,
And now I got those. I have two 22,000 mile batteries in my house, and now I'm like fucking paranoid. Like last night, we used it to charge in the field or whatever, and Matthew came back from his session last night and handed it to me, and I was like, "Hey, do I need to discharge it?" And he's like, "Yeah," which literally took 5 hours to discharge that battery. But I had it sitting on a nightstand beside my bed, discharging all night. I think it got done at it was like 5 o'clock this morning when it finally beeped. That's always sketchy too, especially when you have it hooked up with alligator clips.
You need to build you a little discharger, Mike.
A little what?
A little discharger. You just run some wires and get a light bulb or a car headlamp. Just know the wattage draw on it, and then you just hook them up.
Oh shit!
And then you just run like a voltage checker for an alarm, and you can discharge that battery in like fucking probably 15, 20 minutes, maybe a little less.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah, bet I'll do that. Yeah, because I don't like the other way. That takes too damn long.
Yeah, dude. People just use light bulbs. Like you use auto lights, and then you'll know what what the wattage draw is and all that stuff, so it's not pulling too much and it doesn't get overloaded. And fuck yeah, dude, you're good. Like you can set up a discharger pretty cheap, just a fucking board and lights and wire.
Are you talking about discharging it to storage or discharging to get rid of the battery?
You have to watch the voltage so that you get it at storage.
Yeah, you got one of those balance checkers that you put on the balance board and set
you
it
just put an alarm on it.
Like when it gets to like 3.8, then have it start going off.
Yep.
And then you just disconnect the light bulb from it.
Yep.
But that doesn't mess
like
with
discharging
your cell,
level. What's that?
It doesn't mess with the unbalance of the cells.
No, your battery doesn't need to be discharged with a balance. Like balanced discharge is weird. Like that's not really the way it works. Like it's just charging that you have to balance them. Like discharging the battery is being discharged by your quad without being balanced. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Like it's not a big deal discharging. If you have a bad
Yeah, I've got
too far apart.
Yeah.
But no, dude, doing it that way is way good. Like using a balance charger or a charger to discharge is really hard on your charger too.
Just discharge it on your quad. Like I just, if I have batteries, it sucks when you crash your quad and then you got batteries that are fucking left over. But
He's
like
talking about he's talking about a battery that's like 4 pounds, dude.
I got a 22,000. I mean, this thing's massive, dude.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That's what I was asking. I think you're talking about discharging to get rid of lipos.
Oh no, like I'll just fly all my packs before I even decide to discharge. But
that's your field battery?
Yeah, like
damn.
Yep, that's a big boy right there.
That's a 4-cell battery.
Yeah. Just look up a little thing on building the discharger and what light to use and shit, man. You'll be set.
Yeah, we did the math on it. We hadn't actually successfully done it, but we got like 13 charges, and I'm still sitting at like 22.9. So you could probably get anywhere from like 20 to 21 charges off of this one battery. So, and I have 2 of them, and like we're building a case that has 2 of them, so we can just charge on the go and not have to worry about an outlet.
Fuck, you could charge a whole cinema pack right there.
Yeah, dude, 40. Like when for like work and stuff, you know, like I'll go out to these properties that's like 6,000 acres, and there's not an outlet in sight. And you know, instead of having 40 packs, I can just have 10 packs. I'll get through 5, and as soon as I get through 5, I'll cycle them through.
Yeah, by the time you're on your 5th, your first one's already done.
Exactly. Yeah. And like I'll burn through 30, 34 packs on a job day. So
Mike, have you told anybody what your job is though?
I can't remember if I've told everybody yet or not.
I don't think you have.
I don't think you have.
I do a little bit of everything, but I'll do like real estate, but I don't use like DJI products. I use my 5-inch or a 6-inch. I use the Cinewoop a lot, but I do real estate videos with all those. We do search and rescue. We do weddings, birthday parties. I mean, it doesn't matter if a drone can be involved with it somehow, I make money off of it somehow that way. And then I have a contract with another company it's still in the works. It's not set in stone, but I'm going to end up doing live concerts with a drone, and my live feed will be put up on the video wall during the show. Nice. And then we'll have like a video guy that will like fade in and out. Like if I have to come in, we'll all wear headsets.
Yeah.
And
you'll be connected to the main board basically.
Exactly. We're gonna use the DJI system because we found out that's gonna be the cheapest way instead of going all the way back to the Hero 3 and using their setup. We're just gonna go with the newer setup. It's way cheaper.
You'll have what, 2 or 3 people flying?
No, I'll be the only pilot, but I'll have a guy beside me that changes packs out, or I don't have to do anything but fly. We're you got monitor world, you got front house, and then we're actually going to have like a drone world. So a place where it's roped off where I can, take off and land from without having to worry about anybody being in the way. It'd probably be behind stage somewhere. But,
nice.
And then we're also
I want a battery caddy.
Do what?
I don't know. He's gone.
I want a battery caddy, dude.
All right.
Yeah.
Leave your goggles on.
Yeah. Like, make sure that Velcro's tight now. Like I don't want my make sure that balance. Make sure my balance port don't get my props. I'm firing somebody if that happens.
Yeah. The last flight, you had the battery back kind of a little bit, so don't do that. I felt it on my flips.
So we, the guy that we're signing the contract with, he gets like a lot of huge like artists that come through. It's a huge arena, but we tested it out 2 weeks ago. We talked to this one band and said that we're trying something out, and we just want to, got their permission if we could fly on stage with them while they're up there. And I did everything with the Cinewhoop, and I was orbiting the lead singer and going where the drummer was. Like,
Hell yeah.
I have to keep in mind of where their mics and stuff are. So, because a Cinewhoop, them things are freaking loud, and I wasn't trying to like feed that in.
Right in the mic.
Exactly. So like, like all the drum mics and stuff that are right above the drum riser, I can't get right over top of them, but I can stay down low where I'm not in the mics and go around the drum riser that way. So.
Oh, that's the only way really you'll get a nice shot of the drummer anyways.
Yeah.
You could be nice also, I got it. But you would have to have a like low laying cam.
Yeah. But yeah, like we do a lot more of like the realtor stuff, which man, it's so fun. Like I literally fly 8 hours a day, flying 5-inch and getting paid to do it. And like I think everybody should try to seek employment doing real estate with their drones. Like, we all fly for fun and we don't get paid. So if you can find somebody that'll hire you that has the skill set to be able to fly a 5-inch and just tell them what you're capable of doing, like more power to you. Like I think everybody should go and, it pays for my quad stuff. Check it out. This company that I work for, he has DJI products that he uses. So we do use like the Phantom, the Inspire, the Mavic. We get all of our high shots with that. What we mainly use that drone for is to go up as high so we can draw out property lines and whatnot. But as far as all the stuff that's, down lower and that needs to be, seen, instead of walking around with a D-Mark, 5 or whatever you got, whatever kind of camera you got, you can get all those shots with a Cinewhoop. And it just looks so cinematic, so clean. And I fly indoors. I fly the Cinewhoop inside. I'll map it out. We'll go over all the safety measures. Because when you're doing that, you're in somebody else's property.
Yeah.
So you just do it as safely as you can. I've had a couple incidents where, I knew I was going down. I don't tell them that, but I already know where my exit strategy was. Like if something were to happen, I know exactly where I can land. I know that there ain't nothing there. And you set it down, and then you just make that take until you get the shot that you want. But
Primitive, where's that beer can armor? How's it coming?
Dude, I've been lagging, dude.
What the fuck?
He was tuned into my story, Enox.
I know.
I got one arm, dude. Probably not even gonna. I'm just gonna crash out.
Damn, dude.
Hey, dude, this has been like a year ago, but Wombat took a monster can and made a skid plate. This is before actual the Rotorite skids came out, but he had took a monster can and laminated the whole bottom of his board or his frame, and he was doing these Mach 3 1,000-foot skids across the church parking lot, just hauling ass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and
you have to do that church too.
Yeah, he did it so much
you have
a couple times when he hit you could see the can just rip off, and it was epic. We he had 2 GoPros, I had 3 GoPros, and we laid them out every 20 feet in the parking lot, and we were trying to I don't know, we were gonna try to pull all the footage from all of the cameras and kind of put it together of him going across the whole entire parking lot. We never did that, but
Damn it.
we did film it. Old Skeeter, I don't know if you remember him, Enoch. That Skeeter doesn't die. That's Wombat's first quad, and he's literally tried to kill it intentionally, and it just won't die.
Hell yeah.
Things beat the hell and back.
It's like
Skeeter.
it's
Dude, it's
flying,
hold
like,
together with like electrical
clean flight.
tape, like 6 or 7 hot glue sticks.
Damn.
Damn.
Glue sticks are brutal. They just like it's
Literally, that like his flight controller does not have standoffs. It's zip tied to the frame, and his FPV camera's got enough glue on there that it's impossible to get it out of there.
sometimes the housing breaks and you can go the glue route and you can just keep going the glue route over and over again. The more it breaks more.
Yeah,
And that's a
dude,
good
I did
route.
it for a long time. Yeah, I did the hot glue thing. That sign dive that I was trying to do, the quad literally broke in half, and he had some of that Gorilla hot glue, and that stuff's some tough shit because I glued that quad back together and it flew fine the rest of the night.
I've done wood glue on some broken arms. I've done that on a few Armatan unibodies. I do the wood glue.
Yeah, dude, it works, man.
It does.
Wood.
No, and I didn't
Glue.
use the wood glue though. It was the Gorilla hot glue stick.
Oh, they're special.
Yeah, dude. Like
Did
once they harden
Gorilla
up,
Glue-
you can take a razor blade to it and it won't hardly do anything.
Fuck.
That's-
All right, fellas, my phone's about to die. I gotta get out of here.
All right, get your
was
PC
good
working
talking to you.
next week, you fuck.
And
And
Dude, I'm
carry it into the garage every week.
Bro,
Yeah, I want to
these-
see a computer sitting right there. Somebody said something in the comments that I found super funny. They said that you need to 3D print your desk.
Yeah, it's gonna go down, I think.
You should do
yeah,
that.
in like 18 seconds.
Like you have to build your desk. It'd be like Legos.
Yeah, it'd be like 20 sections.
Dude, you can do
Yeah.
anything you believe in.
Right.
If you believe in yourself, you can do anything.
Well,
Yeah. Listen to my voice. You
So
can
just
believe it. No.
just stick to it, man. Just stick to it.
All right.
All right, later, dude.
All right, guys. Don't
Later.
just be good. Be good, man. All right. Wait.
peace.
John, what did you get some good flying in this week, or what did you do?
Yeah, man, it's a good week. It was last week. I did the wingsuit thing. This morning I went out with a dude on a mountain bike. It's some fun.
Hell yeah.
Just kind of played around, put the Mavic up, did that. Got some footage there. Got some footage of the other stuff.
Dude, that wingsuit shot was ridiculous.
That shit was pretty cool, man. We're gonna do some more here in a couple weeks.
I've been paying attention to like your orientation when you follow them, and there's a lot of times where you'll
That's
literally
easy.
just be free falling upside down, just like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
so dope.
I've been practicing with the Cine Whoop lately, and yeah, I'm used to flying fast, so I'm trying to go slow and like it's totally a different feel.
It's weird,
Yeah, well,
dude.
try
You guys
try
make it
flying
look
Cine
so
Whoop
easy.
for, like-
Sometimes it's like I can punch through it, like I'll go 100 miles an hour, no problem. But
Did you ever have the problem of like you started going slow, but then you forgot that you was a center whoop, and now you're a 5-inch, and like try to send it? Yeah,
I've been
I've done
flying
that before.
the sub 250 because I've been on set and stuff like that. But yeah, I did also my first on over a lake. The water was so crystal clear that at one point I couldn't fly close to it because no reference point at all.
Yeah.
Can't hear the
No,
sky
there's
from the
no
water.
same thing.
It's freaky also. I know the lake, it's like yay, but there's one corner I was running close to fail safing, and shitty, the last pass I did, I cranked up my crossfire to 250, and yeah, I was sending it at that point. I was trying to see how much my VTX would last me, and for 200, I was quite surprised of how far I was able to hit.
That's awesome. How's that floss style?
Still cleaning the remaining mud off of it. But yeah, no, I just opened it so I can actually. I checked last night because I finally got time to do it. I wasn't sure what receiver you sent me with it, so I have
It
to
should
find
be
it.
a XSM.
Yeah, well, I plugged it in beta flight. I checked like what were your PIDs and all that. So yeah, you're running 1,000. So I'll try that. I'll try the run cam. Like I haven't got the chance, but yeah, I plugged it in to see if it all worked properly, and yeah, I just need to properly bind it.
She's a screamer. How do you like the LEDs? It's got LEDs on it.
Plug it in and show it. Because it doesn't show it when I plug it in on the computer, so.
Oh, he hasn't
so you
even seen
haven't
him yet. He hasn't even
No,
seen
You
him yet.
haven't.
No, actually, just because I didn't properly bind it, I'm gonna take the props off.
Oh,
Oh, so you haven't actually sent it yet.
No, at all. Like I said, I've been working I was working on a movie sets right now. I'm slowly getting a few days off here and there. It's actually my birthday in like 3 days, so I'm working on my birthday. No time.
Dude, yeah, I know the gig life.
Yeah, been like that for years, but
did you just say it was just your birthday?
no, it's gonna be
Oh, it's gonna be. When's that?
3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, we can. I guess now we gotta celebrate
What was that? You know?
it. I don't know what the fuck that is.
It sounds like a boat.
It did. What the fuck?
Radio? Somebody?
Dude, it sounds like a CB radio is getting picked up somehow.
Right? I don't know what that is.
I don't know how that's happening. What the fuck, dude?
Who's close to CB land?
I think so.
Somebody passing and just blowing it through your.
No, I don't think it was coming from my computer. I think I don't know, dude. That's fucking weird.
What
Holy,
you were
I'm looking. There's not fucking tabs playing shit. Huh.
Hey, why Waxfire's doing that? I'm going to tell you what I'm working on. So if you go to Banggood, you know those laser lights that you can put on the back of your car and it's supposed to shine something on the road behind you? You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so I did some research. I was trying to figure out what they run on. There's some that run on 12 volt, but there's a few of them that run on 5 volt. So I ordered the Batman symbol one, and I'm gonna mount it underneath my quad, so when I do building dives, I'll shine this gigantic Batman symbol on the building.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Dude,
Don't
they're
even
small
draw
too,
attention
man.
to yourself.
Oh shit, I don't care, dude. I live in Mississippi. Nobody even knows what these things are.
That's true.
Dude, I fly a bank at 3 o'clock in the morning, and the popo pulls up and asks us how we're doing. So
As is customary.
some redneck is gonna be like getting out of the bar or whatever, and he's gonna see the bat symbol. Like, I'm gonna make that dude's night. You know?
Hell yeah. Or he's gonna get arrested for saying that he's just saw Batman fly down a building.
True. But they got like different designs. They got like Superman, Batman. They got like some skulls. They even got some that like move around, but those are the 12 volt ones. Probably drain your shit pretty quick.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it's cool because it comes with a little mount that the laser goes in, and it almost looks like an FPV mount. So I got some frames I'm gonna play around with because I want to mount it inside the quad, but some of my bottom plates have like square cutouts, and I want to try to get it to where it's like it's in the quad, but when you're flying and I'm in that angle, it shoots out onto the building. So I'm I'm gonna play around with it. I'm gonna do a video on it.
Hell yeah.
Dumb stuff. No LEDs?
Huh?
There's no LEDs? I can't see.
No, there's no LEDs.
Damn.
I couldn't remember if it had LEDs or not.
Disappointing.
No, it's they're it's like it's the one with the pads like a LED, but it's not.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Damn, that thing looks dope.
Basically the PCB brand.
Dude, that quad is a screamer, man. It's
What?
super fast.
It looks fucking nice. I like how the ESCs fit the arms so nice.
That's all Matt flies is those floss style frames. He loves them damn things.
Yeah. I mean, after a while, you got so many extra pieces. Might as well just keep buying the same frame.
I mean, once you get like every frame like flies different. I've went through, like I flew the Bandolero for like 7 months, and I got so comfortable with the weight and everything, and then I went back and I started flying Primitive's frame. It's like a completely different world. Like,
Is the weight
I
that
think-
much different though?
yeah, my Bandolero weighed like 820, and then my Primitive frame weighs I think 720, maybe 700 grams.
All right. So yeah, you took a little bit off there.
100 grams. I know that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but it is when
You can
you.
feel it.
Yeah, you can definitely feel it. My Bandolero, dude, that thing was heavy as shit.
Reckless, you're flying more of a heavy quad, right?
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. It's Slammed Alien.
Yeah, I mean, you probably maybe was it somewhere in the 800s?
Yeah, it's all V1 KISS shit too, so the ESCs are big on it and everything.
It's nice
I
having
think a
the
lot of the
meat
weight
to throw around.
from the Bandolero is like the 3D printed parts.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of, because I mean, I got motor protection.
I kind of know the feeling of heavy.
Oh,
The
Oh,
battery.
is that the iFlight Cinnabee?
Yeah, that's what I've been flying lately. Like
Is that
battery
the-
almost.
Is that the 4K? I have some questions about that, if you don't mind me asking some
Ah,
questions.
go ahead, man.
I almost purchased one of those today. Like, how's like the prop wash on those things?
It differs on like you do have to tune a little, just a tad for it. I've been noticing that there is a lot, but that's me just arriving way too fast.
Yeah, like I want to get one for work, you know, because I use the Cinnabee, but I want to get it even tighter in some spots.
That's why I got this guy, and that's what I'm editing right now. I wish I could actually. No,
But like
I
all the videos that I watch on YouTube, everybody's using it as a freestyle standpoint, not like a cinematic standpoint.
exactly.
So like I see a whole lot of shaking in everybody's videos. I'm like, damn, I wonder if I can like throw
Well,
Expo on there.
I just took this and I sent it over the lake on like Com, so you'll be able to see it, and it tracks a straight line. It's a fucking arrow. Like just
no shit.
going.
Awesome.
It's a battery hogger for sure. Like I was doing what kilometer and a half trip on one battery. Still half throttle, like a decent speed. I was blimping it and giving it some throws here and there just to take off. But yeah, the next video I'll be posting up. I'll give you an idea. It's exactly what I've been flying. I just need to put some audio on it, basically.
Nice.
Awesome. And that's the 4K one with the Taurus in it.
And I've been editing in 4K right now. On 30 frames. I did not do any ramping. The only thing I did is edit and slice, just to cut off a little bit of. I kept more of the nicer stuff for once. I had footage for once. I'm not just doing a 1 or 2 pack. Because most of the time that's what I have. It's like I'm working or something, and like, oh hey, I got a cigarette break, and I'll go for a pack or 2. So
That's awesome. Yeah, I had one of those in the cart today, and I backed out because I wanted to research it a little bit more before I got it.
But no, to be honest, I had two of them, and one was a bit of an accident that it caught on fire. But yeah, over voltage.
Fuck.
Yeah, well, I ordered a 4S version. I received a 2S by accident, and
I actually read that where they were saying that it says it's 2 to 4S, but it's only rated for 3S. There's like a packaging problem.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, 4S right now on it. So
yeah, it'll probably accept it for a little while.
Exactly. But even yeah, I've been having some weird problems with the boards lately. But
I've also read that they said that
life.
like when you get it, go ahead and upgrade the motors to like what's on there right now, like motor wise, 1407.
They're 1104 and they're 5,000. 5,000.
Yeah, see, I'd probably bump those up to like 1107.
I have some 1105. I have a shit ton of them.
Breakfast.
I know they're good for 5S, but the motor leads are a bit small. But yeah, the RX 1105 4000 kV.
Breakfast. Do you fuck with the micros too, or are you just on the big quads?
Yeah, I just 5-inch mainly. My girlfriend flies Mobula, and I fuck around with that sometimes, but
how's that thing?
I'm more into freestyle, so.
Yeah. Is the Mobula fast enough for you, or not really handling?
Like in the house, I just run it on one cell, and it's fun. Like I just chase cats around and shit. So.
But even on 2S, it still moves outside.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to be able to like smack, like for the events or whatever, you want to play in the park, you know, there's a bunch of kids. Yeah, go take a mobile out and make the kids run around in a circle.
Yeah, exactly.
I chased a raccoon up a tree. That was pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
It was like a tree he couldn't jump from, so he had no choice but to let me get up in the shit.
Nice, dude.
I should actually think of using it against the squirrels. See if I could make it feel like there's a hawk after them, and maybe push the squirrels over.
So, like a lot of the properties that I fly are like really big, like hunting areas. That's what they like kind of sell for, is like hunting areas.
Oh.
And we're trying to work it out with the guy that is the I guess you'd say the realtor. So like, I was like, look, if we could get some like fast moving shots of deer running through here, like it would help this place sell a lot. So like, it's like later on this year, we should try to like feed in one area in an open field and get them out there eating, and then let me post up with a 5-inch and let me chase those dudes in the woods, you know?
Yo,
because I don't think
it's yeah.
I had turkeys, right? I rolled up on these turkeys that I found, and they were like, all right, whatever. They didn't give a fucking shit, dude. I was like going around them and stuff. They didn't care.
I did that with geese the other day. I was trying to get some geese to fly off the water, and they would not move. They would like hike their wings up like they were gonna fight me.
Oh, yeah.
I was just sitting there. I mean, I was close. I had to been at least like 3 feet away, just like orbiting one goose or whatever the hell they are. And like it was just posting up like, what are you gonna do, bitch? Like,
I think Kit flew with some deer. He's got a video where he flies with some deer. We have a meme about that.
I think that would be sick if you could like get with a bunch of deer and tail them, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe go underneath their legs.
Problem is their ass bounces right up into your fucking. And they're like, boing,
yeah,
boing,
hey,
boing.
that's
you fucking right into the tail.
Like a little bit of a blip with that white tail shot. You
fucking
know? Slow it down.
And then it's like, then you back up and there's no more white on the tip of the tail.
Yeah, because I cut it off.
Too tasty. A little too tasty.
Yeah, we'll make a keychain with that one.
John, you okay, bud?
Good, buddy.
All right. You reading?
Sorry.
You reading
I
or
was
something?
reading.
Focus.
Yeah, I was reading.
All right. I was like, he lost in something, bro.
Yeah, I was reading.
Oh man.
So we need to find like a central location for everybody and do like a meetup and fly. I think that
Right.
needs to go down.
That would be nice. We gotta have like the big UFDA party.
Yeah, we need to try to make that happen next year.
I think it could happen. I think maybe we could, make the get down.
We're having a giant party out here, so
Oh, the Canada party.
probably make it as it at the same time. There's gonna be a band's burlesque. There's gonna be fireworks. There's gonna be a giant fire. Yeah, like we're waiting for a lot of people.
Will anybody be on stilts?
Most likely, you never know.
All right. All right.
I can make it happen if you want to.
Power looping somebody on stilts would be cool, but also dangerous because you'd probably miss. You wouldn't be able to estimate where their head is when you're going back. Really.
Fire performers.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a bunch of people. Like,
but it's only sub 250 over there, right? We gotta bring.
Not at that spot.
Nice.
And that spot is free for all. It's middle of the woods, out of harms and out of any no fly zone.
Nice.
That's where I actually fly my 5-inch. So.
And you got federally legal weed.
And on top of that, yes.
How's it for Americans though? Can we go in there and get it, or do you? Yeah. Nice.
But I don't care.
It's totally. Canada is the new Amsterdam. Come on.
Should we tell everybody what we were going to do with the old people?
I don't know. I can't even remember.
We were talking about adding some people to UFDA crew because we haven't added in a while. And we had talked about going to nursing homes to try to pick up some old people to hang out on the shit show with us.
They'll have, yeah, oh yeah. They'll have like, good stories.
That granny or something.
Good stories.
Yeah, like we have like a full-time nanny that like makes us food while we're on the shit
Guys,
show.
tell us if UFDA crew needs a nanny or maybe like a centenarian. I want you to just tell us in the chat which direction we should go for the next UFDA member.
Like we could do that live, I'll just go to a nursing home and be like, "Hey, we're live. We need a new member." And we could literally I could point at somebody and y'all can tell me yay or nay. We just go around the room until we find the right candidate.
But then the thing is, they have to be receptive to learning how to fly a drone. And how cool would it be if you actually teach them how to fly a drone?
Exactly.
And then it just becomes a thing. It could be cool. I think maybe just teaching an old person how to fly a drone is would be a cool trick. I tried so hard. My uncle he worked on helicopters forever in the army, and he wanted to fly it, and he thought he could, because he had flown the helicopters before. And so I gave him the controller, and I was like, yeah, it's it's like your stick, except it's been split up, and this is how the sticks are working, and blah blah blah. And he goes, and it's just what are the land? Boom! And it was dude, 10 times. Quad was dead. Oh man.
Yeah, evil Odin's extract next for a UFDA member.
Hell yeah, extract.
Old enough.
He's not old enough. We need somebody who really has knowledge.
Somebody that's
has
really
a lot of knowledge for.
Somebody that's 102,
Oh.
We're it's the majority of people are now all in Japan that we can select from.
I wonder if there's still that 100-year-old granny at the nursery where my mom works.
I think that'd be dope. Be hey, you're the new member of UFDA crew. We're gonna Got to find you an FPV name.
Jam-
Look, this is a tiny whoop. You can fly it to like your friend's room and stuff.
Oh, what? Think about that. Like just tiny whooping the old folks home, and you're the old guy who figured it out, and you're just like, fuck yeah, I own this place.
Exactly.
A whole bunch of them in on it. Have them racing each other.
Oh hell yeah, the poor
Oh,
people at
yeah.
the
Dude,
You'd be
nursing
surprised
home
because
tiny
they
whoop
like-
races, man.
yeah. Okay,
They like me, so they could probably get good at it.
we
You
gotta
never
do
know.
this now. We gotta do this.
We have to.
We gotta like have a hat and just raise money to buy tiny whoops for old people.
Just a newbie, get some newbie drone like all-in-one kit there.
Yes.
They can all come out of the rooms and sit in like the guest area on the couches, and we could have some tiny root gates up, and we just have a good old time eating Jello. And
Hell yeah.
that sounds like a good time to me.
I think it would
That's
be
up to
fun.
20 years, but that's
Yo, I mean, in real life, old people do need some love. So I don't think this is a bad idea, really.
No, man, got to give them their wings.
Hell yeah. And then it's like they're like elbowing each other as they're racing.
And I'm sure there was a few of them that they used to do RC at the time, or
Oh yeah, right? I bet you they pick it right up, probably.
I'll go out tomorrow and hit up some nursing homes.
like a second win, just give them something to do and back to the hobby.
I mean, hell yeah, do it, dude, do it.
Should I next shit show? Should I go live from a nursing home?
Oh yeah.
All right. I'll make that. I'll make it happen. I'll do that.
They'll be asleep by now, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're asleep
At least
by like
here.
7:30.
Well, we might have to like bump it up a little bit earlier or something so we can get.
It
Or
depends
I'll
how
check
many.
one. I'll check
one
one of the old dudes out, and they can stay the night in my house for a night.
Fuck. I mean, yeah. Send it.
We can give him some beer. He'd have a good old time.
There's nothing.
Can you check old people out of a nursing home? If they're not family?
I'm pretty sure you can. You gotta have friends.
I just have to
Be
find
friends.
somebody with my last name, and it makes it more legit.
Yo, what about? Oh, hey, we got a suggestion. Ruth Bader Ginsburg for the next UFDA member. Huh? She's gonna retire from the Supreme Court eventually.
Oh, and Mike, your antlers are almost done.
Oh, dude, nice. I'm gonna rock those. What frame does that go on?
Pretty much any Fat Shark goggles.
Oh, they go on the goggles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought it was for the top of the frame.
If you want one for the frame,
No. The goggles is even better because I'll keep them pretty.
they're hard. I had to print a few of them. They break easy. I'll print you a few. Instead of just sending you one, I'll send you a few of them.
All right, bet. I'll rock the shit out of those antlers.
I'll
Yeah,
make
like over the fan cover.
Yeah, I saw that on your Instagram. I was like, I want one of those. This is freaking dope.
Oh, is it raining?
Fish's Vice is offering up Patrick Stewart. We could.
Patrick.
We could go the Patrick Stewart route. That's another option. I mean, he's too formal for me.
Hog's brand.
Hadley's famous
Is it like
in the chat.
is it like
Kush
too
is
like
in the chat.
unrealistic to get like somebody famous?
Like
What?
fucking Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, like somebody like that. It's like, hey, dude, you want to be on UFDA crew?
I mean,
Well, wait in January or March, maybe.
what if he?
Maybe.
You got
What
Robert
if we
Downey
keep
Jr. You're
famous
doing
people
snow
out
for
of
Robert
town?
Downey Jr.
No. I can't talk.
He's doing snow for Robert Downey Jr. Folks.
I will be doing snow, but I'll be doing for finally somebody a bit more like everybody knows him.
Mel Gibson. David
You see-
Duchovny.
No,
I don't know, dude.
All right, so whoever it is, you got to put a radio in his hands, man.
that's my
Yeah.
point. I will try and whoop and actually make them whoop.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that'd be cool to get like famous people tiny whooping.
I think that's a good goal too, because
That is now my new goal.
no one's gonna get in a famous person's like way when they're whooping around. They might have a few get out of jail cards, free cards that we don't have.
Yeah,
Question:
no,
if you were
it's
to
not that
fly a
bad.
tiny whoop during like a presidential election, do you think they'd missile that whoop down?
They would triangulate you with ham radios
I'm just
quickly.
I'm just curious. I don't want to go to jail. I'm just but like like you could tiny whoop.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that either.
Yeah, not worth it.
I'm just curious if they'd shoot it down.
I
No.
think that they would just like swat it.
He'd probably find you, and you would never
Yeah.
have a chance to figure out what happened.
Like the security guard that's like standing by the president, just like slaps it out of the air with his hand.
I
So,
think
like,
it was like Bluegrass Multirotor said one time he was like flying at the sand pit, and then like 3 old dudes rolled up on him, and they definitely had guns, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm just flying a drone, man." And they triangulated him because they're ham radio guys.
oh yeah,
You know, I'm sure the government's got that like ready to go
oh yeah, dude, for sure.
when it
I
comes.
just think I just think it would be funny, if, if you saw like tiny whoop go like just cross the screen.
Well,
Like, oh shit, somebody's tiny whooping.
I wanted to whoop at a spot, but
It's like missile launcher comes out of the limousine and it's like about to take this tiny whoop out.
Wax just needs a tiny whoop in the background of a video when people like no one's noticing. Like, do you ever see that the Game of Thrones? Game of Thrones, they had like the fucking what is it? Starbucks cup.
Oh yeah, well that same show they had there wasn't there like a 747 that was in the background.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
I think that would be good. Yeah, they fucked up.
I haven't seen those, so I don't.
I think it was like some gladiator movie, and there was a scene where there's like a 747 like way off in the distance. You can't make it out unless you're just absolutely looking for it.
Oh, the VFX guy forgot to wipe it out or something. Yeah. Okay. Oof.
All right, guys, I'm heading out.
Right. You had one job.
Right. Later, Reckless. Good to have you, bud. You got
Thanks
some
for
great
having
flying.
me.
Everybody go sub Reckless's channel.
Thanks, guys. Take it easy.
Later, man.
Later, man.
All right, I'm gonna try to drop that. I'll drop that again for everybody if you haven't subbed him. Sub him up.
Virgin, your freaking camera looks awesome.
Too good.
Yeah, man.
That's not your typical webcam.
Now it's my DSLR.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks good.
Yeah, the Canons are cool because you can just use their software and you don't need anything.
Like you got external power plugged up to it, or
No, just run off
battery?
battery. Yeah.
Damn.
But it's just a USB, man. It's like, as long if it's a Canon, you can do the live view stuff and then just capture it.
What's that little drip setup?
I don't know what it is. Maybe.
Fucking
The
dope.
little drip uses.
But yo, so we've hit the almost 2-hour mark. So I think we're gonna
Ready?
call it tonight, folks. Fucking
Damn.
you want to do?
I'll try to find a nursing home that'll let me stay after hours.
You think
I'll try
you
to
can
make
get?
that happen.
You're gonna stay after hours? I'm telling you, they're gonna be asleep, and then they're not gonna want to hear that shit. You got to do it for
Hey, I can
lunch.
try. I even if I have to like film it and then we post it live, post it up when we go on.
Why don't you just
Like,
go live doing it at lunch? Just go live right on the channel.
Just okay, yeah, I can do that. Go right on the UFDA channel and go live,
Yeah,
like during the day.
yeah.
All right.
Like this is tiny whooping with the elderly.
Yeah.
I don't know like how good of content that would be though. It's just me. Like we'd have to interact with like everybody.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But like if I don't know, I'll just swing in there and ask questions. Shit, it won't hurt.
Well, call me up first, see where I'm at. Maybe I can get a Zoom going.
All right, bet we'll do that. We may have like a a limited edition during the day UFDA shit show or something.
Hey, I'm putting up some Christmas lights. Maybe could probably get on the phone.
There you go.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. And then Wax, you should be whooping too. You should have it whoop.
Yeah, all right. I can manage that. I got one. One ready, and I got 200 batteries, so I'll just charge a few.
We gotta do that whoop show next. All right, guys. Well, have a good night. Fucking, we'll catch you next week. See you, folks.
Later.